When the people speak, brethren, we have to listen. We can't be this bully and want to put filth down people's throat until they swallow. And everything we must swallow. We need to get rid of this Rottweiler and this bulldog behavior, brethren, and have a proper consultation with the residents of Portmore.
My name is Councillor Fenley Douglas, Councillor for the Waterford Division.
Sir, what is the purpose behind this protest today?
Well, this morning we are out in our numbers as citizens of Portmore to register our dissatisfaction as to how the government is trying to shove this or ram this 15th parish scenario down the throat of the residents of Portmore. We are extremely disgruntled, we are extremely annoyed, and we just want a message to reach out to central government this morning for them to understand that Portmore was built on citizenry participation, and we are making a simple recommendation that at the next general election, the people will be served with a referendum for them to vote yes or no as to whether or not they would want a Portmore to be turned into a parish. Currently, it is a very good idea, but it's an idea without substance. It's an idea that is baseless, and it is an idea that borders what we would call political gerrymandering. We are currently saying to central government that there are certain amenities that Portmore need. We are also saying that how the borders or the new boundary has been cut, it is cut in a way, in a one-upmanship for central government or the Jamaica Labour Party, and we're saying that equity must be served. And this morning we are out here on behalf of the people of Portmore, hundreds of us, scores of us, and we're coming out every morning, several mornings, until our voice is heard. It must be understood that we are the masters and not the servant. The people of Portmore, we have placed you there, right? We have placed you there to be our leaders, not for you to act as if we are your servants. That's it.
So, Councillor, given the fact that the bill has passed the lower house and now awaits passage in the Senate, how optimistic you are that the government can have second thoughts and think about putting it off and have a referendum?
Well, I can say this to the government, that if it is that the people, the voice of the people is not important, you might be able to register it in law for it to be passed as a 15th parish. But at the next general election, at the polls, we will be registering to you how we feel about that move.
The reason why I'm protesting is because Portmore don't ready yet to be our next parish. You have to have...
Why so?
You have to have hospital, markets, everything what the parishes them have for themselves.
The objective this morning is clear: to demonstrate to the public that the people are not prepared to lie down and play dead when the government is robbing Portmore residents of their democracy. The people of Portmore, after years of consultation and engagement across the length and breadth over 9 years, determined that they wanted a municipality in the form that they have it, that is far superior than what exists in all the other parishes in Jamaica. To name it a parish and strip away all the additional provisions that the municipality has is a retrograde step, such as removal of the right of Portmore residents to directly elect their mayor, for the Portmore residents to have non-political representatives and the municipal council that can ensure greater transparency and accountability in the conduct of the residents' business, removing from the Portmore municipality the opportunity to have a say in whatever the boundaries are of the municipality in the future, all being ripped away by the Jamaica Labour Party government in order to gerrymander the constituency boundaries and to seek political one-upmanship. That is a retrograde, unfortunate and sad occurrence. In doing what they are doing, they are ripping the electoral advisory, the Electoral Commission of Jamaica apart, and the EOJ in being an independent body to set political boundaries in Jamaica. Something that we have been successful in for over 45 years becomes a model for many other countries in the world. This government is turning that upside down, and by their action, will return Jamaica to the dark days of political tribalism in Jamaica. We will not stand for that, and we will resist it with every ounce of energy we have. This municipality in Portmore is the creation of the people of Portmore. Any change, any tinkering, they must remain a center of it.
We are here processing today because, there is no consultation in Portmore. No government communication with the people. They're trying to turn Portmore in our parish, which it's difficult, it's hard. Because first, number one, Portmore don't have a road. If you come from Spanish town or you come from town, we can't drive on a good road. Second of all, we don't have a capital for Portmore. No hospital, no cemetery. And I've been a labor rights supporter over the years. And over the years, right, first government, me still look down on Jamaican people. Like the people them not have no talk. And I'm saying to the government, definitely, you see, to just think and look out for the people. Be a people's person more and not just for yourself. Be the people government, not your own government. Communicate more with the people. You can't look down.
You are no government.
Yeah, and people.
And you think in the case of Portmore Parish, they didn't communicate with the people?
Yes.
Right.
My views, to be real and to be honest, I believe it's unfair, it's very disrespectful, and it's rude. I have been more sensitized of what is happening and what I'm seeing and listening from the perspective of the politician. It came out of Mr. Warmington mouth, and sometimes him say, you must slow to speak and swift to hear, but Mr. Warmington was swift to speak before the election that is coming up run, that all they're doing this for is to gain more political seat and vote into the constituency. And this is where we gone wrong, brethren. If we're looking political gain, then look it in the right way. Looking at it again, it have to affect Mr. Terryland and his seat with him and Raymond Price. You understand me? Which the people have spoken, brethren, and when these people speak, then we have to listen. If the people say we don't need you, then we don't need you. If the people said we need you, then we need you. First, we don't have a hospital, we don't have a market, we don't have a cemetery, and we don't have our own courthouse. We need all of those things, brethren. And without these things, then we're not going anywhere. And like I say to the people, I speak as a citizen of Portmore, not a political activist, as you have listened to some. Me a diet liberty, me a diet PMP. That's what we need to get rid of and be patriotic Jamaican.
Do you think the government had enough consultations, or if any at all?
No, sir. I am one of the residents, and I can attest to that we have not have a consultation. I have a member of parliament who represents us, which is Mr. Orlando Terryland. We have not spoken about none of this. He had not even come to the resident to even say, let's have a talk about all of this. But seeing on television and jumping up and saying, yes, brethren, it not go so, and it will never work. You understand me? And don't feel if anyway, and I'm telling them, if we have to help the system to even go take the government to the court, just to see that we get our redress as a people. The people voice is power. And when the people speak, brethren, we have to listen. We can't be this bully and want to put filth down people's throat until they swallow. And everything we must swallow. We need to get rid of this Rottweiler and this bulldog behavior, brethren, and have a proper consultation with the residents of Portmore.
What the people is saying, they don't know where the boundary is. They don't know what they will be benefiting from becoming a parish, right? They want to have a voice in the municipal council or within the parish. They want to also share other concern, the poor garbage collection, the absence of water, running water. For over the entire weekend there was no water. They want to also discuss road and other infrastructure and other amenities. They want timeline. They are hearing that the minister is going to make pronouncement in Parliament, and they believe that are sheer promises. They want to have some timeline. They want to have some location where these amenities will be placed.
As a consequence of this bill in Parliament too, sir, the direct election of mayor is another feature that will be eliminated. What are your views on it?
Yes, but people have fight long and hard and lobby the government because they want to make certain that they able to select who they want to represent them. And the people are demanding that some consideration will also be put in place so that they can have a directly elected mayor. In Maypen, where they have a controversy, if that was exist in the other 14 parishes, we would never have a situation like that. They are moving towards a republic. And if you are moving towards a republic and you are going to vote directly for your president, then why change what is exists? You need to look forward and give the people a chance so that they can select who they want to represent them. Not a few get together or any instruction from any political party to name who they want.